what should I do? Yes! Great idea!
An eternity later.
Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Midnight, and as you can see today we've got some company because my cat also wants to help me do this guide. So I hope you don't mind, he'll be around and probably purring a lot. You urgently need club points in order to complete an event, or maybe the daily schedule is asking you to do it, or you simply want to increase your degree in one of the clubs. Then keep watching and take notes, because here you have everything you need to know in order to grow in the Hogwarts Mystery clubs. Oh, and subscribe to the channel, because here you'll find many guides for this game, plus the ones I haven't done yet. First thing you need to know is that in order to participate in the clubs and their activities, you need to be in 5th grade or more. So if you're in 4th grade or earlier years and you have not triggered the event yet, don't worry, your game is okay, you only need to advance a little more. But if you're in 5th year or more advanced and you haven't gotten the event yet, then check your App Store, because it's likely you may need to update the game. There are 3 clubs in total, and every one of them looks for different profiles in their members. Firstly, the Hippogriff Club is formed by members that love animals, so I clearly could be there. The Dragon one is formed by members that are adventurous and wish to increase their power and strength. And finally, the Sphinx Club, whose members look to increase their knowledge and wisdom. Everyone has a distinctive color, so you can easily distinguish which club will receive the benefits of which action. The Dueling Club is not part of these clubs, but it can help you increase your rank in one of the 3. Care to guess which? In order to increase your rank in a club, it's necessary to get points from it, and the more you level up, the more points you'll need in order to reach the next level. So at first you'll be able to level up very fast, but as long as you keep advancing, you'll start to need more time given the amount of points required. Okay, I think I don't need to increase my level in the clubs after all, there's a lot of points involved. Goodbye! Wait up! Everything in Hogwarts Mystery becomes easier to do once you understand how to do it well. And the greatest advantage here is that everything you do in the game can actually earn you club points.
Everything!
Yes, you heard right! When it comes to the clubs, absolutely every activity that you do in-game will give you points at least of 1, and some activities of the 3 of them. If you ever have doubts of which activities give you points for what club, you can always check this in-game by clicking in the icon of the column that's located in the bottom left corner. This will open the club screen, showing your rank in the 3 of them, and if you click on the letter I next to a club icon, it will show you a list of activities that you can do in order to get points of that club. Don't tell me you thought I was gonna leave you like this! That will never happen in this channel, so let's go see how we can get those points. There are activities that give you points of 1 club, and there are others that give you points of the 3. Which one is more convenient for you will depend on whether you want to increase your level on the 3, or you need points of a particular one, for example for an event. Don't forget that in order for an action to give you points of a club, it needs to be lit in the color of that club in particular, both in classes and missions. So if you want points from the Sphinx Club, you need the actions that are lit in pink. If you want Dragon Club points, you need the ones lit in yellow, and if you want Hippogriff Club, you need the ones lit in green. If an action is lit in blue, it will give you experience points of the game, but it won't give you club points. In the description of every club, you'll also see the classes that their members tend to be talented in. This isn't only trivia, they are also revealing you which club is benefited from which class. This way you won't waste your time by completing classes that will not do. A great advantage of classes is that besides the dozens of points you'll get for completing the actions, it also guarantees you more points just for completing all the stars. It's hard to say how many points you'll earn each time because it depends on the number of actions of the club that appear, but regularly you'll earn at least from 7 to 10 points per star. Okay, so my cat that was here before left the room, but another one came to substitute him. So, sorry guys, she's meowing a lot. Apparently she doesn't get the fact that I'm recording video, so you may be hearing some meowing interrupting me every once in a while. See? Besides the classes, there are other activities that give you club points. Both looking for critters' food and the missions, the story ones, the optional ones, and the Quidditch ones, will regularly give you points of the 3 clubs, so they are ideal if you're looking to increase your rank on the 3 of them. If you want points for the Sphinx Club, you can take classes of Astronomy, Charms, History of Magic, or Transfigurations. If you don't want to or don't have time to take a class, you can also get points for the Sphinx Club by playing gobstones or by solving the exams of the club. Of course, remember that these interactions will cost you coins, and that the points you get depend on the diamonds that you unlock. The scoring works this way, and it's the same for the 3 clubs. In the club's exams, you get 20 points for the first diamond, 25 for the second, and 30 for the third, meaning that you'll get 75 points in total if you complete them all. And when it comes to interactions, there are 10 points for the first diamond, 13 for the second, and 15 for the third, meaning 37 in total if you complete them all. Who said socializing was an academic distractor? The Dragon Club is the one that has more options in order to get points of it, and still for some reason it's the one I find the hardest time increasing level in. You can take classes either of flying or defense against the dark arts. Or you can also use the interactions like drinking butterbeer or solving the club's exams. Remember that I mentioned that the dueling club could help you get points of the clubs? Well, the best part is that it will give you Dragon Club points whether you win or lose. But of course it will give you more points if you win. And finally, playing Quidditch can also give you points of the Dragon Club. And last but never least, in order to get points from the Hippogriff Club, that's particularly my favorite, you can take divination classes, potions, herbology, or care of magical creatures. If you prefer the interactions, you can meal with a friend or solve the club's exams. You can also get from 75 to 250 points by buying clothes or customizations for your pets. But don't forget to check that it has the right club icon. If it has a different one, don't spend your money or burn the article. You could urgently need points of that club later for an event. Although it's likely that you'll have a favorite club, the best you can do is to increase your level in the 3 of them, because this will unlock prizes that will be useful for you in your game. Every time you increase your rank in a club, you get points from the attribute that's related to it, meaning knowledge for Sphinx, bravery for dragon, and empathy for Hippogriff. But the most attractive prizes are the ones that you earn between the ranks, because those include coins, gems, energy, and even books! Books of every type! Yes, you heard me right. Every type. Brown, red, gold, and even the God-blessed blue ones that we no longer get as prizes in Full Marks event. Time is very important here. Before you start a long activity to earn a lot of points, make sure you'll have time to finish it before time ends. If you fail at this, you'll still keep the points you've earned, but they will be much less than if you had completed all the possible actions. As a last recommendation, think it through before spending money in this. It's not possible to buy points from the clubs directly, and to spend in gems in order to complete classes and activities faster will not guarantee you a specific amount. Remember, this all depends on the way you play and on the amount of clubs activities that appear. I hope this guide will be useful for you to increase your rank in the clubs. And of course, if you want to tell me about your progress in the comments, I'll be happy to read. Oh, and in case you need them, I'll also leave you the guides to how to win full marks and how to restore your energy.